Okay guys, so first things first, and I'm going to prime my face. This is the Master Primer by Maybelline, and it's Blur Redness Control. Clinique has this like green cream. I don't really know what it's called, but it's supposed to take out the redness in your face too. I feel like this one works just as well, and all it's a primer. The other stuff is not a primer. L'Oreal Blur. Visual Lift and Blur. Let me open this stupid thing. There we go. And I'm going to take it on my new stippling brush. So I'm going to put it on my hand just because I always put foundation on my hand. Oh, I'm just going to start with a little bit. That's probably not a little bit to most people, but oh, I don't want to get this brush dirty. It's sad. Oh. Oh. Okay, I see you. I'm just pouncing on my face first. I'll go back in and blend it in circular motions once I'm done putting this all over my face. Or at least on one side. I was going to put this highlighting illuminator thing on before I did this, but I think I'm going to put it on one side and then one side not, just to see if there's even a difference because I've never used it before. I'm going to put this underneath my eyes. I did not do it on this side, and this says, enlighten your complexion with a light infuser primer. Wear under or mixed with foundation for a soft light illusion. Highlight specific areas of the face to create a sculpted effect. So I'm just going to take a little bit. I don't know how this is going to work. Oh, okay. Just going to pat that into my skin under my eye. Good my foundation just to do the rest of my face. This side, my forehead, my nose. I didn't really do all of my forehead. Let me get some more. Whoa. I really like this brush too. I do not like the stippling brush from Sephora as much as I do this one. This one's way softer. That other one, I would put foundation on it and then try to stipple my face and like blend it, and it was so hard. I felt like I could not move it. I felt like my foundation just like stayed on the brush. It didn't really like blend in. And I'm like hardcore, just my Shiseido brush. That's the only one I'll ever use. I don't know, this brush. I don't know, I'm really liking it. Try this contouring stick. Does it like go up? Oh yeah, it does. Okay. I'm gonna use my light side and go under my eyes. I don't really know about this. I'm so scared I'm gonna get that brown part under my eyes. Okay, so one, I feel like this is not covering near as much as what I want it to cover. If you just want maybe like just some brightness underneath there, maybe this would work for you. But for me, like I want a little bit more coverage, and this is not doing it. This, no. It feels very thin, kind of like really oily feeling. It just doesn't feel very great. Like I feel like I'm rubbing oil on my face is how I feel right now. Strictly. And when I say wet, I don't mean wet, I mean it's just like damp. And I'm only going to try this because it's cheap. I really want to use my Shiseido brush, but this brush is $25, and I told you I was going to stay kind of under 20 or less. So this was only like $2 something. I actually got this when I was in the States in Walmart. So yeah, it's only like $2 or something. It's not that expensive at all. I will say that that stick is pretty blendable. Because my Urban Decay concealer, I don't like using this Real Techniques. I don't like using this for that. But for this one, for this contour stick, it's actually working very, very well. A huge fan. Using this blender with this specific type of contour stick, yes, I definitely like it. But using it for mine that I used out on a day-to-day basis, I do not like it. Next, I'm going to take this. This I already had. It's just Revlon Photo Ready Translucent Powder, and that's what I'm going to set my face with. Here, I don't have an option to very many translucent setting powders. Maybelline had one, but I kind of didn't want all my products to be from Maybelline or Wet n Wild, so I was trying to like stay away from it. I'm just going to take my sponge and wipe it around in there. Kind of pounce it on there just to get some of that product up. It's getting up. I've used this, but I don't even remember what it was like. And I'm just going to put this where I put that lighter color like I would my concealer. We are going to grab these two. This is like a darker brown and this is like a lighter brown. I'm going to grab both of those and put those in my crease as my transition colors. And I'm going to use my new Wet n Wild. I'm going to have to wash these brushes. Makes me sad I'm having to get them dirty. Oh, whoa. I have used this palette before, like I said. I just don't remember. It's been so long since I've used these palettes. But I know they weren't more. I think I got both of them like $5 a piece. I don't really remember. It's been, I'm telling you, it's been so long. I'm staying on the outside corner the most and then going in because I want this to be natural, neutral kind of a look, but I just like really dark eyes on myself. So you could always go lighter than what I actually do. In all of my videos you could go lighter, but for me personally, I just like my eyes to be more of a darker, smoky. Most of my colors that I do are smoky. And I'm going to go back and forth like a windshield wiper. And then we're going to go up and out just to blend those colors up and out. See? Like this color right here. I'm going to grab a little bit of that. There's a lot of fallout from this. That's like the only bad thing is there is a lot of fallout, I feel like. I'm going to stay on my outside corner. There's pretty good pigmentation in this. That's pretty good. For $5, it's not bad for me anyways. I don't think so. I'm gonna take whatever's left on this brush and then I'm gonna go down here and pick up these two pinky brown shades just because I think they're really pretty. Really pretty. And I'm just gonna put that right on top in my outer corner, but a little bit on the inner corner. I'm kind of keeping this right here. I'm keeping this blank because I'm gonna go in with a really light color. I want this, like I said, I just want color on the outside pretty much. Brush that I started with for my crease, and I'm gonna push this back and forth just to blend those out and together, and then you're gonna go up in circular motions just so you don't have like a really harsh line, and see how it's kind of like gradually going up. That's what you want. You don't want it to be like no. I feel like these are very blendable. For $5, they are very, very blendable. I like them a lot. Okay, this brush, again, I'm going to wipe it off as best I can because I don't have any makeup wipes in here. Okay, and then I'm going to grab, there's not really any light colors on here that I like. Not really. Okay, let me go to this other palette. This one right here. It's more of a like taupey brown. It looks like it's got some yellow in it, and I don't think it does. It doesn't really look like it to me, but in the camera it does. We'll try. And I'm just gonna go on where it's blank. Oh, that's pretty. Wow, that's pretty. Whoa, this is like it's like a khaki. Wow, that's pretty. Okay. That was a good choice, Allison. You did a good choice. Then, just so I don't have any harsh lines between that color that I just packed on there and then my outer corner, I'm going to just take this brush and kind of blend those together. And these are very blendable colors. Like, you don't need, like, really, I barely had to touch that. But there is a lot of fallout on my face, so you're going to have to put powder underneath your face if you're going to use these palettes, because it's falling out on my cheek like nobody's business. Gotcha. And I'm going to take... I'm trying to hurry, because I keep going over my minutes. I'm just going to mix all the colors that I used. No, I'm not going to mix all. Just this brown one that I used, and these two pinky brown shades. I'm going to mix those. And I'm just going to put that all on my lower lash line. Taking the pinwheel, and we're just going to swirl that around in there. I'll blow that out a little bit. Let's go right on your cheek. It's very pink. Like, that's a little bit too much pink for me, but... that's good. That is really good, because that's really pink. This is my Wet n Wild Illuminating palette. And we're going to take the contour brush. There we go. This one is, I mixed them. So I mixed the lighter and the pink together, and I feel like I can see it. It's very subtle. It's not a lot, which is what I want for this look anyways. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of mascara. This mascara, it was under $20, but I'm not really sure how much I actually spent on it. It's from Benefit. They're real. I'm just going to add just a little on my lashes, because my next video I'm going to put those fake lashes on. So I'm just going to put a little coat on those. I'm going to try this matte lipstick. Oh gosh. Smells good. It smells like a berry perfume. Like grapes, berries. Oh my gosh, I don't even know. It smells really good though. Oh Lord, help me. Oh Lord. Oh lands. Oh Lord. And I like this color way more than what I thought. Okay, bottom lashes. Stay tuned for the next video, because we're going to be putting on eyelashes. Thanks. Why did I do this? Why? Like, yeah, bro. Okay, yeah. Later.